his way down to the cage with a record of 3-1. He's 23 years old, fighting out of Seaway Academy in Cornwall. Deven McIntyre. We've seen him fight many times. He's got tremendous heart, tremendous determination. He's got that Mac power. He's here tonight, and he wants to win. He wants to finish his opponent. And tell us about his last fight, Lewis Hill.
Oh, his last fight was one of the most incredible fights I've ever seen. He ended up losing, but he ended up getting choked unconscious, and he woke up fired up. He said, "I'm not done yet."
He's not done yet, and tonight he's gonna bring it. He's got quite the fans. He's got quite the group of fans out here tonight, all the way from Cornwall. And his opponent, making his way down to the cage with a record of 2-3-1, weighing 145 pounds, fighting out of Pathway Jiu-Jitsu, Ryan Hickey. Now, Ryan is a very calm, focused individual, and he always comes prepared. He's a strategic fighter with an endless array of tactics to support his goal towards victory tonight.
Yeah, he's a fantastic fighter. Very explosive wrestling, able to close distance very quick. Last time he got his wrestling negated a bit in the fight we saw. He said he's made adjustments. He didn't want to share what those were with us, and we respect that totally. But I'm very excited to see what he's bringing into the cage tonight. Always an exciting fighter, Ryan Hickey.
He also mentioned he respects Deven, but Ryan says that he is better than Deven, and tonight he's going to prove that. He's going to try to prove that against a very, very tough, strong Deven Mac Power McIntyre. Mac Power.
Fighting out of the Shawarma Prince corner, weighing in at 145 pounds and representing Seaway Academy, with a record of 3-1, Deven McIntyre. And fighting out of the Reno Guys corner, weighing in at 145 pounds, representing Pathway Jiu-Jitsu with a record of 2-3-1, Ryan Hickey.
This is going to be a very exciting fight. Both these guys bring it. We've seen them both fight before. Incredible skill, tenacity, cardio. These guys are well-rounded martial artists.
Heavy hitters.
And they got fire. Heavy hitters, Heroes Combat League. Let's do this.
McIntyre versus Hickey.
Here we go, round one. McIntyre very light in his feet, as is Hickey. Hickey employing a very long stance. Guys clinch up, and Hickey lands a big knee on Deven McIntyre. Deven McIntyre is tough as nails, though. That's a fact. Big right hand from Deven McIntyre. The ref looking very closely to make sure Ryan Hickey's okay, and he is. More right hands landed from Deven McIntyre.
Wow.
Really getting a flurry here and gets the takedown, but ends up in the full guard of Ryan Hickey.
A very dangerous guard.
An absolutely very dangerous guard. Ryan Hickey's dangerous from anywhere, as is Deven McIntyre. Great matchup. Always great matchups here at Heroes Combat League.
Cornwall versus Stittsville.
It's a tough angle from where we're sitting, but there we go. Deven McIntyre trying to create some space. Wanted to pass. Ryan Hickey ends up back on his feet.
Man, a lot of power there in Mac Power.
I don't think Deven McIntyre minds striking with Ryan Hickey because he got the better of him in that first flurry. Ryan Hickey very relaxed, very calm. It's like a day at the office to this guy. Tremendous athlete.
Under a minute here in round number one.
Nice left hook by Hickey, but blocked by Deven McIntyre. Nice body shot by Ryan Hickey.
I think Hickey has a reach advantage here.
He definitely does, and he's using it really well right now. But he's a great big overhand right from Deven McIntyre. Deven McIntyre playing the long game, though, being smart about it and not rushing in and blowing his wad, as they say in the biz. But rushing in, again, he's finding a home for that right hand.
Under 20 seconds.
Ryan Hickey expecting it now and able to get out of the way. Nice use of the jab for Ryan Hickey.
10 seconds left, I think.
Beautiful Superman jab. Deven McIntyre looks like he's waiting to counter.
Man.
Woo,
That was intense.
That was a great first round, man.
I'm like anticipating that right hand KO any second now.
Both these guys
Being
got
honest.
some power. It'll be interesting to see how they come out, because Ryan Hickey, although he ate some big shots, he doesn't look any worse for wear for it. You know, he doesn't look like it's affected his movement at all. He doesn't really have a mark on his face, maybe a little red mark. And those were some powerful shots from Deven McIntyre.
Big time. And we know that both athletes have some great cardio. We've seen them go 5 rounds before.
Yeah, and great job by Ryan Hickey to negate the top gain of Deven McIntyre when he had him in his full guard. Very, very long, lanky, dangerous guy.
Seaway Academy versus Pathway Jiu-Jitsu.
Hey, 2 great schools, man.
One has the seed, the other has the path.
You're in Cornwall or Stittsville, you want a place to train, look these guys up. This is some high-level MMA you're seeing right here. Round 2, ready to begin. Ryan Hickey still very light on his feet. Deven McIntyre looks like he's waiting for that counter. Deven McIntyre definitely respects the length and the wrestling of Ryan Hickey, but he waited and timed that counter beautifully.
Superman.
Deven McIntyre doing a good job negating the range of Ryan Hickey. Ryan Hickey playing that long game again. Interesting that we haven't seen a shot out of Ryan Hickey yet. He's a very explosive wrestler. Switch of stance does Ryan Hickey, and now he's back to orthodox. Referee calling for the boys to work. Ice cold stare from each of them. It's a nice overhand right attempt for Ryan Hickey, switching it up a bit.
Both fighters being careful here.
Absolutely, they have huge respect for one another. It's nice leg kick from Ryan Hickey.
That enthusiastic right hand might just come out and say hello.
Left hook attempt from Deven McIntyre. Both these guys are really respecting each other's range and tend to be going shot for shot instead of setting up combinations at this point. And it's because they've both been countered on and they respect each other's game that much.
Right. Under a minute now. Round number 2. Hickey keeps switching.
He does. He'll switch stances and then go back to the orthodox stance and land that jab. Now finally he goes for the shot. Deven McIntyre stuffs it at first, but Ryan Hickey gets him to the ground. Let's see if Deven McIntyre can get back to his feet.
Very explosive, this Ryan Hickey.
Ryan Hickey takes the back of Deven McIntyre.
This is home sweet home for Ryan Hickey. He's a very comfortable grappling.
Absolutely. 10 seconds left in this round. He might transition to an armbar here. or try and soften him up and land that choke, or soften him up for the next round.
Wow, what a solid way to end that second round.
Great way to end that second round.
I think Hickey definitely got that round.
You know,
that way.
It was a very stalemated round until that point, and I was wondering when Ryan Hickey was going to break out that incredible shot that he has.
And who knows? That could be all it takes, right?
That could
if
be
the
all
next round is you know, if both fighters negate and nullify each other, it could be a split decision.
To quote Brock Lesnar, mixed martial arts is a game of inches.
That's it.
You know.
Speaking of Brock, you know what he's doing tomorrow? WrestleMania.
No one cares.
Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar. Both corners still, they still got their cardio.
These guys
still got energy.
They look no worse for wear.
Yeah.
These are incredible athletes we're seeing here. And again, I'll point out, both guys ate some shots. I don't see a mark on any of them. Here we go, round 3. McIntyre again employing that jab, or pardon me, Hickey again employing that jab. McIntyre looks like he's waiting to counter. Eats a big teep, but then lands a big right hand. But
Mac power, hashtag.
The reality is, Ryan Hickey can take a punch.
I think McIntyre should just go loco and just unleash that. You know, he's a bit conservative. He's careful. I get it. But
he has huge respect for the
sure
game of his opponent.
He sure does.
He's playing the long game, and that is a smart game. His opponent has reach. His opponent has explosive takedowns.
He's no stranger to taking risks, though, this McIntyre.
You are correct, sir.
Double jabs by Hickey.
I mean, it's been a very close fight, like a lot of fights tonight, and
again with the takedown.
Hickey shooting for that takedown, and Deven McIntyre doing a nice job to get that underhook on the right side and stop that takedown from happening. Nice knee by Ryan Hickey in that clinch. Ryan Hickey looking to land some strikes in that clinch position, and Deven McIntyre actually landing some uppercuts in there. Again, this is one of the most grueling positions in mixed martial arts, and these guys, you wouldn't know it from these guys' cardio. And they separate. Who's going to steal this round? That's been such a close fight.
Under 50 seconds now.
They both have the cardio to explode.
Could be another split decision, folks.
Could be a draw. 30 seconds left in this last round. Hickey again going for that takedown, but Deven saw it coming and is able to stuff it. But he does have Deven McIntyre pushed against that cage. And who knows what the judges are seeing at this point, right?
Well,
is that a serious
It was
superior
a takedown
position?
attempt. Yeah,
that's right.
He's the aggressor.
10 seconds left in the round.
Attempting for takedowns, and all he needs is one.
He looks like he's trying. Deven McIntyre.
You know what? He finished strong. He
great
finished strong.
job. Yeah. That was a great fight.
Great fight. He's going to judge's decision. Wouldn't want to be a judge in this one.
next contest is the result of a split decision. Fighting out of the Shawarma Prince corner, Deven McIntyre.
I'm here with your winner, Deven McIntyre. Deven, you're dancing. You look like you still have energy. What an incredible fight. Give us your thoughts on it.
I mean, wow. Please give it up for my opponent, Ryan Hickey. This guy was a fucking machine. Tons of respect to that guy.
Now, you hit him with some big shots, and he seemed to rally back strong. Did you feel like you had him hurt there?
Yeah, there's a couple times when we got close in the exchanges that I felt like I really got him good. I could see him stepping back. Unfortunately, I didn't get in there and finish it just the way I wanted to, but hey, nonetheless, I came home with a victory today. I have a great opponent. You guys, Ottawa, like, fantastic crowd, man. If it wasn't for you fans, like, honestly, us amateurs wouldn't have much to look forward to, so thank you.
Congratulations on a great victory, Deven McIntyre.